Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kayla with Business Beauty Kayla. Thank you for joining me today. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome, welcome. Today I'm so excited, but also can't believe that I'm already planning my weekly monthly planner for 2026. 2025 has just completely flown by, and here we are getting ready to step into a new year. So I was thinking the other day, someone had asked me and looked at my channel and said, like, why do you do paper planning? And it took me just a second to think about it. And the reason why I love doing it is because I spend so much of my day in like the digital world. I'm always on my computer, I'm always on my phone, and just really sitting down and decompressing and looking into my planner, decorating my planner is just really honestly, it's therapeutic for me, but it also does keep me in alignment with what I need to be working on and prioritizing it. The other thing I also do is I actually spend every Sunday afternoon that I'm in town with my sister and my mom, and we actually use this time to like plan our week. So it's just a fun time, girl time as well. So let me just kind of walk you through what I'm planning to do for my 2026 weekly monthly planner. And so this is what I used last year. And this is a Notique classic size planner in Bone Croco. My husband got this for me about 3 years ago. So I absolutely love it and I cherish it. It's my very first planner cover that I got. And it's time for me to go into something new. I will save it and probably pop it back in the next couple of years. But I like to do my weekly and monthly planner in a classic size. It's just large. I'm able to see everything well. And I also can use it to do some decorative planning along with it. So I'll just show you a couple examples of what I have in here. Let's see. So this is an example of my currently page that's part of it. So I like to decorate it. This is just one example. And then I can't show you the monthly because I put a lot of stuff on it, but I also like to decorate my weekly planner every single week with something. So in my planner, I like to decorate this one a little bit with have some affirmation cards from Notique, as well as I have some journal cards from Jane's Agenda as well, who happen to be affiliates for both companies. So I'll be posting my information below. But that's kind of how I like to use it. I keep it pretty high level and simple, but I track all of my kind of to-dos, the things I have planned for the week and for that month in here. And then if I'm going to be traveling or leaving, I just kind of move it over to like a smaller notebook or a mini size to do that. Because this one, I will admit, is harder to travel with. So this kind of stays at the house all the time. So that's kind of my setup that I've been using for that purpose. And so what am I going to use for next year? So I've been trying to get some things where I'm also being conscious of my budget as well. So I happened to find this classic Happy Planner, I believe at Michael's, and it's an 18-month. So it does go all the way through December 2026. So I won't be using July through December of 2025, but this was the one that spoke to me the most, and it was significantly on sale because it was already older and so on and so forth. So I'm actually going to be using this one. I will be pulling out all of the July through December. So I'll be starting right here with the currently for January. There's like some of the things that were in here. Happiness starts from within. Some of the messaging was in here. Growth, talks about growth here. Just kind of skipping around a little bit. Live the story you want to tell. So I always like to find just planners that speak to me for that certain period of my life. And this one just had some really wonderful quotes in it. The other thing that I also do a lot of times with some of these that are left over is that, or that I don't use, I might cut them sometimes. So like this one will be perfect because I can cut it this way and save this Find the Good and make this into a mini dashboard mini dashboard that I can use for something else. So depending on how they all work, this one I can do the same thing. As long as they don't have like writing, like this one I won't be able to do, but I'm able to repurpose even those months that I don't use these, that I'm not going to be using it. And then I'm going to be putting that inside of my newly purchased classic Notique planner. And I got this during their Black Friday sale. So I'm really glad that I'm able to find something that fits nicely and looks good with this one as well. So this is the Notique LL2 Midi Ringless Agenda, and this color is the Black Lizard. So I really like it. It's very classic. It's got the gold accent, and then it's got the pockets, pocket here. I can put things in here. It's got slots for like 8 cards, and then a pocket is here as well. And then I'm able to put my planner in here. So I thought this one actually did match very well. So I was glad to be able to get the black one. Just gonna pop it in a little bit here. Oops, I had a hard time there. Let me take this off. Let's see here. That in, just kind of show you what's going to look like. So I really like this. There's probably something in there that I need to take out, but I like this, the gold and the black. I really like. I am debating on if I want to swap these rings out and maybe pop the gold in. So we'll see how it looks. Maybe contrast it a little bit against the black. Not for sure yet, but I might play around with that. I also have these task or journal cards that I received years ago from Notique, and so there's some other messaging on there. So debating on using these. There's just a lot of different words on there that I could use. So I might dig through this stack and see, do I want to put some of these in some of the pockets, just kind of keeping along with that black theme. And then I also have some dashboards from Jane's Agenda that I might debate using as well. That I might consider using. Just haven't quite decided how I want to decorate it, but I will. And kind of put them in here like that. Live, Love, Dream. That one looks really good with that color scheme. That one looks good with the color scheme. And even if I wanted to pop in like maybe some of these red flowers, maybe I pop those in here instead to kind of bring out a little bit of color in this, because of course this is dark and like more neutral. So I got some things that I'm going to play around with popping into here just to make it look really pretty for my setup. So I'm going to go off camera and kind of put this planner together, decide how I want it to look, and then I'll show you all what it looks like. And here she is, all nice and pretty. I decided to keep the black disc. Really like it. I kept it really simplistic. I actually didn't end up using a lot of the dashboards. I wanted something very simple. So I have this flower here. I thought just the aesthetics go really well. And then I kept this planning one because this is planning, of course. So I thought it was just a simple look at it, love it, good to go. So I did pull out the July through December. So I need to, actually I'm going to I do keep these in here because the birthdays I need to keep it for. And I use this section for putting all of the birthdays of those, my close loved ones and friends. So I'm able to track those every month and move them into the monthly. Then I also have a tab here that I keep for the currently, so I'll move that each month. I put a page finder up here as well for the monthly. And then as I start the first week of January, I have one for the weekly as well. So that's kind of how I'm going to be doing this one. Let's see what else I added here. I did add a pocket folder that I like to keep in here just in case I just need it for anything. And then I had a notepad that was in one of my Notique orders just to put here. I do sometimes like to jot some things down as the month goes on, and then I'll move it into here. And then I just have a simple Frixion black pen in there. So I am excited about this. It's up and ready to go. Got a few more weeks to wait, but I like to have these set. And there's already some appointments that I do need to start already putting in here for 2026 that I've been keeping on a separate piece of paper. But now that that's set up, I can get it up and rolling. But here it is, my setup for my 2026 weekly, monthly planner. I'm so excited to use it. Again, this is Notique Happy Planner, and I have some Jane's Agenda in here as well. I am an affiliate of Jane's Agenda and Notique, so I'll be posting those affiliate links down below. I first of all want to thank everyone who has used my affiliate links this year. It's been very helpful. It's helped me to get some things, to be able to continue to create content. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you want to consider using it for some items as you're getting ready to get into year 26, please feel free to use that link. There's no cost to you to use the link, but thank you again. And there it is. I'm super excited, wrapping up 2025, getting ready to move into 2026. Hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click that thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber of mine, I'd love if you would become a subscriber and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of all my future content. Thank you again so much for watching, and you all have a good one. Bye-bye.